Hi everyone, happy Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving in the United States, so happy Thanksgiving. Uh, and welcome to Timelessly Tarot. My name is Betsy and I'm going to be doing your reading for today. I'm super thankful for all of you guys, my family, my friends. So thank you for joining me. I did pull out a couple cards already from my fairy deck as I am still learning from them. But I love the energy that it's bringing. So we're talking about self-love, self-care, and bringing that fire out in us so much that we start portraying and people start asking us for advice. It's flattering to have people come and ask you for advice because then you seem like somebody that you have your shit together, So think of it as a compliment when people come to you continuously instead of a burden, So we do have love, fire, sensuality, fertility, astral. Right here, she's pretty. I feel that, she's coming from the forest. The forest, how would I say this? It expects a lot of work, a lot of self-work, a lot of self-discipline, a lot of planning, meticulous planning, and I feel that that's you. There's a sort of meticulous plan that's being made either with you or behind the scenes for you. But it's going to take a lot of self-work, self-discipline. It's going to take a lot of common sense knowledge, you have a lot of common sense, and it's kind of frustrating for you to see other people not have that sort of common sense, and it's frustrating to see. So that's why people do come to you, because you are just so witty and so quick, and your advice is taken seriously. We also have the ancient elder experience and lessons. We have our own little lady over here. She's a cute little thing. She holds her book close to her. Either you hold things to yourself or you have knowledge that you are not speaking of. She does hold her book. It could have been a while since you've had any sort of intimacy as well. The owl is there for knowledge, wisdom. And it's almost as if she's looking out for somebody to take her stuff. If you see, she's kind of looking the other direction. So I don't know if you're like watching your back, or because the owl is looking that direction as well. So what are we looking at? What is it that we're being weary of? Because while she looks straight into a mirror, she looks in the mirror straight on, ready to focus on herself. We have your experience, your wisdom, maybe looking after you. Maybe you have your guard up. Maybe you're always constantly thinking of the worst in people, or you try to see the best in people and then they end up being the worst. So what can I get for this astraled? Love, fire, sensuality, fertility. What can I get for this card? Clarify this card for me. Clarify, please. Clarify, please. Thank you. The Eagle King, the picture, angelic help. So you could be of Native American descent. I'm hearing one of the first ones. You could have some really famous ancient ties, like whether that be Native American or not. I'm feeling like you're tied to somebody famous, or like old famous, or something like that. Maybe not even famous, but historical. Somebody historical. What else can I get here? The Ringmaster, discernment, clear vision, and details. You're being very meticulous. You're being very sensible, and that really, really just confirms the ancient elder, how you're behaving. You're going with your gut instincts. You're going with what you've learned in the past. So what can we get for the ancient? What can we get for the ancient? What can we get for the ancient? The ancient. Dreamwalker, dreams, the collective good and illusions. So you psych yourself out. How and where and why? Trust. Yeah, you don't trust yourself. The trust isn't there. Why isn't it there? Acquiring knowledge and security and manipulation. You've been manipulated in the past, which led to your insecurities. You've found stuff out that you were just kind of leading a blind eye to, and that could just be all around life. So what does this two energy have to do together? The Hunger Ghosts, obsession, scarcity consciousness, and attachment. So we need to break, there's a pattern that needs to be broken here. And I feel that it is being broken at this time, though. I feel that you're ready to move on with your life experiences. Maybe you've learned a lot this year. Maybe you've learned a lot from other people this year. Maybe who they are. Exactly. Transformation, intuition, and patience. You're transforming into another person, into a greater level of spirituality, into a bigger level of commitment to yourself. You need to put yourself number one. You're number one in your life. You really are. Even over your kids, you know, when it comes to your health and your mental health, you are number one. Of course, their needs need to be met, but if your needs aren't physically and emotionally met to where you can soothe yourself and you know how to soothe yourself, rather than looking externally to those things that soothe you, like messaging that person or giving into a friend or rearranging your schedule to meet up with somebody, and then that leaves you behind and someone else is irritated with you because now you're late to that because you fit somebody else in that you couldn't say no to. I feel that you are starting to realize that, you know, you'd be surprised at the people that are understanding, and then you'll be surprised at the people that are not understanding of your situation or what you're doing or what your schedule looks like or anything like that. But we need to do, I'm not saying to avoid and not try to be there for other people, but if you have the time, then yeah, of course that's your choice if you want to be there, or if you can do somebody a favor. But if you cannot, then that shouldn't be like pulling teeth for you to say, you know what, I can't this time, can we do it some other time? Because you're not leaving room for your own thoughts to function, your own things to go on. You're meeting from one person to the next person to the next person, which is one energy to another energy to another energy. And we're just kind of taking that on and all absorbing that without actually being able to kind of differentiate, getting that time in between and saying, okay, that was this person's energy, that's what they're going through. Now it's time to reset. What you're doing is you're going from one energy to the next. You're combining all three and you're taking it all in. So we need that downtime, we need that alone time to kind of regroup what our issues are and iron them out, and then we can help those that need it. If you are overwhelmed, then you should be asking for help to those that can help you, and don't expect it. If you do something for someone, don't expect things in return. As for they shouldn't expect things in return from you, although you do want to pay back. You know, you don't want to use somebody. But at the same time, if you're going to do something out of the kindness of your heart, don't expect payment back. That's not how karma works. That's not how good karma works. You just need to kind of put your energy out there, and what you put out there comes back to you tenfold. Okay. What is surrounding these two? Love, fire, sensuality, and fertility. You could be looking to get pregnant, or you could be pregnant, you could become pregnant. You could be naming your little one after a loved one that has passed away. Someone who taught you a lot of life's lessons. You could also have a fall baby, a fall child that is very smart, very wise for their age. Okay. What energy surrounds these two lessons and fertility? We have the Lovers. Some sort of, I feel that this is your contract, your soul life contract. And I think that's what you're stepping into is, I don't know if you feel some type of way, if you're seeing repetitive numbers, if you're hearing repetitive songs, if things are just starting to click to you, that's where the transformation is coming from. And I feel that this is the commitment that you're coming into. This could be an actual relationship commitment that you're coming into as well. But if that's not the case, I feel that this is preparing you for your contract here, or this is preparing you for a contract with some type of soulmate, twin flame sort of vibes. That's not to say that you will stay with the soulmate. A soulmate could be there and they could be a piece of shit, and you know, they could not fulfill their contract. We're all here at our free will. So not all of us end up with our twin flames, not all of us end up with our soulmates, although we may or may not meet them. That's just our life's choices, and that's kind of how we are, and we get to set the reset button once we're gone. And you know, what you did here kind of determines what is in the next life for you. So that's just my belief and my opinion. Okay, what challenges do you face in your contract or this lover? We could be faced with financial challenges, opportunistic. I'm hearing like opportunistic. Clarify this Ace of Pentacles. What's the challenge? Clarify. Yeah, we're at a standstill. We're a little worried. Maybe we can't do as much as we wanted to this year. You know, you could be down a little bit on money for the holidays and you're a little beat down about it, but you know what? I'm hearing that you make things, or you could be really crafty. I feel like you should do something like that, especially if you're hard up on cash and stuff. Like, don't feel that money is what shows people that they love you, because I feel the people that are surrounded by you love your presence. Like, they just want you to be a part of their festivities, and they like sitting and talking with you because you're funny, you have good things to say. I'm hearing like you can get a whole room of people rolling laughing, like that's the type of personality that you are. Or you just lighten everybody up so that they can act that as such. So what do we have for our past? Yeah, we're not wanting to go places, not wanting to do anything, being a homebody, not answering phone calls, not answering text messages, leaving people on red, So what's happening? Why are you being so shut in? We have the Six of Cups. So this could be a past relationship, or you're just something to do with the past. Clarify the 6 equal give and take with this relationship. Somebody could have offered you a peace making, whether that be friend, family, relationship, and all you want is an equal give and take, right? Especially during the holidays, like with everything happening, with down to like the elections and down to all the illnesses and stuff like that. It's like everybody's got something to say, So I can see like there's someone in the past. This is the past. So this has already happened, or recently happened. There was pissed off, like you were pissed off not talking to somebody from your past, whether that be a relationship, friendship, or otherwise, and now they're coming back because they want an equal give and take, or you want an equal give and take from them if they're going to come back and talk to you, if that makes sense. What do we have for the future? What are we looking toward? Yeah, Queen of Swords. You don't have time to listen to people's excuses. You don't have time to deal with people. You don't have time to do this. You are transforming. You're upgrading. You aren't dealing with the bullshit anymore. Like, you are over that. That's kindergarten, high school stuff. You're over it. And I applaud you. Good job. Good job. Because that's bullshit. And you don't have to deal with that. You really don't. And I know that you do want to, and you do think that you have to, but you really don't. You don't. And it hurts, because that's an addiction in our mind. We're addicted to the trauma. Your body gets addicted to the chemical that it releases when we're craving or wanting something so bad. We crave that hurt, if that makes sense, and we really do. It's an addiction. Some people are more addicted to it than others, and some people aren't addicted to it at all. Some people are just like no bullshit all the time, like meet a Capricorn. That's how they are. Or a Leo. Leos are a little bit more sensitive because they're very prideful, but a Capricorn usually doesn't give a shit. So we're definitely reaching that point. Let's see, I got Gemini, we got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, we got Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So what are we thinking of subconsciously? What lives in our head rent free? We want to be truly happy. You want, subconsciously, like, I feel that honestly you're happier. I'm hearing you're happier alone, or that you will be happier. It's just getting there. That's the issue, finding your way there. But in the end, whatever it is that you're working towards, whatever you feel that you are wanting to mend, wanting to try, is going to lead you towards a happiness. You just want to be happy. That's all. At point blank, you just want to be happy. What's on your conscious mind? What tears you up day to day? What do you think about day in, day out? You want to reach out to somebody, or you are thinking of reaching out to somebody. You are wondering if someone's going to reach out to you. You're wondering if they think about you or you think about them. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Who is this Page of Swords talking about? Yeah, you have a lot of emotion for this person. We have the Ace of Cups. You know, messages of love. What else can I get? But you want justice. If this love is going to work, it's going to be justice. It's going to be that, you know, this Six of Pentacles and justice has been coming up together. But if you see, both carry scales on this side and on this side, and they both carry it in their left hand. You know, this one, you want justice seen, and you want justice heard, as in what you say better come with action, better come with some major statements, some receipts. You know, I need receipts for this whole transaction we got going on here. What justice are we looking for? Here we go, Page of Cups. From this Page of Cups, this person could be flirtatious. This person could have lots of options. They weren't very serious. Yeah, they held secrets. They put themselves out there to multiple people, behind your back. Could have been behind your back, or they just didn't care. Either you got this information pretty quickly, this could have been a missed opportunity, or this just happened very quickly. Like, there could have been, you know, communication through the internet, messages. What clarified this Eight of Wands? Yeah, they were working with other people. So they could have been messaging other people online. Could have found something like that. Knight of Swords, they were acting recklessly. Or they came, like, I can almost see, like, you seeing something and being like, what is this? And they're like, oh, no, 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 it's not what you, no, 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 it's not what you think. It's not, da, da, da. And then, like, just, or else they were like, what are you doing in my phone, you know? Or, I don't know, something like that. What else can I get for this Knight of Swords? Still Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the King of Wands coming in. I feel like this was you. Or this could have been a Aries, Leo, yeah, Aries, Leo, Sag. I feel like this is you. I feel like this is more your energy, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Who is this King of Wands energy? This is also Capricorn. I feel like somebody was trying to avoid their ending. This King of Wands, whether that be you or them, aren't even looking at the Death card. Maybe it just ran its course and it ran a little bit longer than it should have. What else can I get? We have the King of Pentacles. I heard like boss babe or boss bitch, you know, just that kind of deal. Could have spent money at parties, partying. Someone spent money. Someone spent their money, or they were just acting carelessly with their money, going out and celebrating. Maybe not carelessly, but just going out and definitely having some fun. How are other people viewing you at this time? They see you coming out of this hurt. How else do they view you? How else do they view you? Yeah, you're coming out of this Tower moment. Or maybe they want to come out of conflict with you. They want to spice things up with you, if you know what I mean. They don't feel that this keeps you up at night. This is good. This is all good. They see you defensive. How do you view this person or people? How do you view them? Page of Pentacles. Really nothing to offer, nothing solid to offer. Yeah, you see them as a totally toxic devil energy. That's Capricorn. Death is Scorpio. Sorry. The Death card is Scorpio. Then we have the Page of Wands. Like they have no true commitment, no true quest, you know. The Hierophant. I feel that you hold different values, or that's what kept you together was the values. Yeah, you no longer care about this situation anymore. It's left you bitter. It's left you bitter. It's left you pissed. And now somebody watches you. They visualize the past with you. They want to be partners with you again. Now that your presence is gone, I feel that they feel that. They have faith. They miss watching you sleep. They could have taken pictures of you while you slept. This person misses the way that you sleep. They're trying to have the strength because their intuition tells them to. They're listening and asking about you. They can't take your silence. I'm hearing silence is deafening to them. They've seen you grow. They are trying to grow. They're praying. They're imagining that life with you. They long for connection. You are a gift to them. They're asking for external help in the situation. They know that they've lost your honor. They know that they are no longer valor. They know that they invoked this. They are now grateful. You are ready to release. You're ready to work on yourself. She's awake now. Your perception has changed. You gave this a chance. You already gave this a chance, right? Chance after chance after chance. You are now mindful. All this stuff right here are the things that stuck with you, that now you carry as knowledge. You are now mindful. You have devoted yourself to you. Look how she clenches her hands and her arms, promising to love herself. This gives you joy. You can now relax. You believe in yourself. And once you believe in yourself, you will be given a surprise. Someone you can trust. Someone who gives you peace. Someone who mirrors you. I'm just getting this intuitively downloaded. I love it. They see your beauty. And I feel that for both of you, you are each other's comfort. They point you in the right direction. This is love. It's your soulmate. They're compassionate. And you are their choice. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you are their first choice. They chose you. I don't know if you've dealt with people that had multiple people, or maybe you weren't a choice at one time. This person is going to make you feel like you were the only choice that they could have made. And any other choice would have been the dumbest mistake of their life. And they see it and they know that. This person anticipates you. You could be anticipating this person. And this could mean that, you know, after this reading, let's say you meet someone tomorrow and you're like, this is the one Betsy said. No. You will still get thrown frogs because we want to know if you've done the work. We want to know if those old, I'm pulling her out, if your knowledge, if you really learned anything when I was talking about this one. All of that stuck with her for her knowledge. Don't go running to the first thing you see. Don't go running to the first shiny thing that you see. Have patience, my dear. You are awakening to a brighter, better future. Be quiet and listen to your intuition. Don't listen to the mind, the head, the no, the yes, the doubt. Act upon your intuition. Be free and shine. You are lovable and lovable enough to receive. To receive support. To receive affection. So surrender. It is time for your illumination. This is your new door opening. So I'm gonna leave that right there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving. I love you all, and have a good night.